Hey everybody, Nick here. Okay, check it out. I'm actually right outside the gypsy camp and I want to show you something super neat. Look at that. Strength, bam, 400. Weapon use, 367. Vitality, 400. So how exactly did I do this? Well, there's a pretty neat trick with the Vorpal bunnies. Start combat with one of them, move to the right, and push the bunny all the way to the right edge of the screen and then attack, and the bunny will just kind of sit there and not do anything while you attack, and your attacks are too high and they'll just go right over them, and you just sit there and infinitely attack and get your stats leveled up. And it's like it was one-time use. I did it for like about maybe 10 minutes real time, and my weapon use went up by like 60 points, which is awesome. And the best way to do it is hold something over the shift button, or hold the shift button, or put something over the shift button, and then something over the right button, the right arrow key, and then your character will attack automatically, and then that's that. In the meantime, I want to go ahead and enable text, and let's go in and talk to the gypsies and see what's going on.
Greetings and welcome to our camp. You are a stranger no longer. When you saved me from death, our lives became intertwined. Henceforth, you are to be known as a gypsy friend. Come now, I will take you to the leader of our camp.
So, you are the one my son spoke of. You saved his life. You also entered fearlessly into our den of wolves. You are a man of great courage. We gypsies owe you for our Davy, and I believe we will owe you for things to come. Welcome. I am the Fortuneteller. I will teach you a spell. It will protect you against the dead that rise again. I think you will find this most useful in your questings.
Gypsy Fortuneteller touches your head briefly. Magic flows through you. Now you know the aura spell.
Now, let us learn more of you. Why have you come here, and what do you seek?
Okay, let's save our game here, and then let's do this thing.
Oh my, for an outsider, you are most polite.
You tell the gypsies your name.
We are honored to know your name.
It is a good name, a strong name. You bear it well.
That's my name. Alright. Let's go ahead and tell about yourself.
You tell about how you got here.
The dark cave? You escaped from there? Ah, you are very powerful and lucky. I would guess that a summoning spell went wrong. That cave interferes with all magic around here. But it is best not to speak of that cave. Someone brought you here for some unknown purpose. Most interesting.
Okay, let's
We gypsies are not werewolves. We are shape-shifters. We take on the form of wolves for hunting. You can call me Davy.
in the Navy.
Names are very important.
Piano
Davy is my name to outsiders. I also have a gypsy name and a true name. True names are not given lightly.
We also have a true name. The character's generic name is Devin Aidendale, but we just use our other name.
Gypsies never ask others for their names. Never say your true name. Never speak the true name of another. To say another's true name aloud gives you power over him, if you are indeed more powerful. Otherwise, it gives him power over you. We are roving traders. Our home is our wagon and campfire. We would have left this valley long ago if the flooding had not washed away the road and filled the mountain pass with swamp. The road from the town used to lead to the pass to the southwest. That was the only way in and out of this valley. The swamp is an ill place, and we gypsies stay far from it. I was borrowing some corn from the corn stalks outside the town when the burgomeister and some townsmen came from the gate. I moved behind the corn stalks to stay out of their way. They looked to be heading to the graveyard. Then, one of them pointed at me and shouted, and suddenly, they all grabbed me. I had no chance to run. I had no idea what was going on. I knew gypsies were this liked in the village, but I did not know we were so feared.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk to the Fortuneteller.
Oh, if I were younger, I would welcome your touch and all that it promises. But now I must remain aloof and free to see your future.
Yeah, alright. How about you want some candy?
Thank you, but we do not eat such things. They stick to the teeth.
That didn't do anything.
How about some garlic? You want some garlic?
That didn't do anything. That didn't.
Okay, how about an avocado?
No, thank you. Not enough meat to suit a gypsy's taste.
Uh-huh.
That didn't.
Alright, want a fruit?
That didn't. That didn't.
Okay. Let's see, how about some flowers? You want some flowers?
Flowers? The traditional romantic gift gypsies bring one another is a fresh kill. Still, it is sweet of you to offer them.
I don't have any fresh kill. I have some bones. You want that?
That didn't.
Oh. How about some treasures?
That didn't.
Doll. E?
That didn't. That didn't.
Well, I'm running out of... Oh, wait. He mentioned cornstalk. You want some corn?
That didn't. That didn't.
Let's see. What else? Ooh, how about the sign? Let's see if she can say anything.
That didn't do.
Okay. Well, let's ask her things.
There are many legends about that ogress. We gypsies avoid her when we can. She is dangerous to enemies, and she takes offense easily. She has her hut to the south. There is some sort of magic hiding the pathway there. Her only weakness is her love of food. Be careful if you need to approach her. I have been gifted by true sight and foreknowledge. These are gifts with knife edges. Oh, I have seen my own death, and knew my true love's death the day I met him. Still, it is most useful. I will read your fortune in the cards, if you wish. You have only to cross my palm with silver. So much for the legends about werewolves, huh? Or at least a coin of value. But I warn you, no future is fixed. What the cards show of the future can happen, but only if you take the actions to create this future. And it is not easy to determine what those actions are, dear. Such is life. This valley has always been a nexus of power. Magic is very strong here. My people for generations come here to renew and strengthen their ties to the mystical ways. My dear, we are not the only ones drawn by this power. The magician Irana created a magical refuge here. Others, more dark, were drawn here as well. Oh, be wary and watchful at all times here. The magic of this land has become twisted, and there are many dangers around you. Oh, there are many places and things of magic around here, and I am certain you will come across them in your travels. Irana was a powerful magician who came from this area. There is a garden in the forest which she created. Oh, it is such a place of safety for all who visit there. It is said that her final resting place is near here as well. Her staff stands in the town and protects those within the walls from outside harm. There are some things about which even I dare not speak. Even thinking about such creatures attracts them. Let us hope that you never need know of such matters. Creatures of the night, shapeshifters, skin changers. We are man or beast by our own will. To run on four legs, to howl at the moon, to chase the terrified prey through the hills. This is what it is to be truly alive. Oh, the legend of the werewolf is but a folk tale. We change our shape when we choose, not because the moon is in some silly phase. We are the beast with the mind of a man, and a man with the mind of a beast. It is not normally our way to speak so freely to outsiders. So why do I say so much to you? Because you need to know we are not your enemies. You have too many questions that cannot be answered, and your ignorance may be your doom. There is much to you. Your actions to come will affect us all. Do not doubt it. Therefore, I will speak honestly and openly on what I can. Now, I can see by your eyes that our future is linked to you, for weal or woe.
This was in Quest of Glory 3 too, for weal or woe. Alright.
We are the roving people, the tinkers and traders and tellers of fortunes. We are the dancers in the night and the music in the wilderness. We are the untamed ones who live only by our own rules. We own no land, and no land owns us. The world is ours for the travel.
You may call me Magda. That is the name I go by with you gorgios.
Oh.
Gorgio is the word we call anyone who is not a gypsy.
Something was wrong with her dialogue there. Weird. Okay, so... let's go ahead and do the fortune here.
Now, you listen to the words of an old gypsy fortune teller. You will initiate this reading of the cards. The shuffling and cutting attunes the cards to those vibrations which surround you. You do not control the cards, nor do I. It is the cards which show what they choose to show. I will reveal to you the meanings of the cards. It is up to you to interpret how they affect you. You may reveal the first card. The first card is the significator. It is the symbol of the subject of the reading. This card represents one of great skills and will. This is a person of great imagination and creativity, tempered by self-knowledge and control. This is the card of the Mages, the card of occult knowledge and power. Oh, this card clearly represents you, and therefore this reading is about you.
Yup.
The cards which surround the significator represent the influences which affect your current situation. This next card represents something from the distant past which is relevant to the here and now. Turn over this card and reveal the influence of your past. This card is the High Priestess. It is inverted, which means the meanings too are turned upside down. The High Priestess is some woman of your past. She is a person of selfishness and passion. Someone who seems to be very powerful, but her knowledge is limited by her own conceit. Turn over the next card to reveal more of this individual. The Four of Coins. Now that is the card of the miser. This woman of your past has power, but uses it selfishly. This is a person who cares only of her own needs and wants, and does not care what she does or how she influences others. This person is one who, as long as you satisfy her needs and vanity, will be willing to aid you, providing it does not require any amount of effort on her part. However, if you act against her, her vengeance will be swift and violent. This is not a person to disregard, and she plays an important part in the events around you. Reveal the next card, something of the more recent past, which has consequences in the present.
Okay, so this is the card about you. This is probably about Baba Yaga. So let's go ahead and see who this one is.
This is the inverted King of Coins. This is an old and vicious man, someone who is willing to use any means to attain his desires. Someone who is dangerous and cannot be trusted or underestimated. Reveal the next card that we may learn more of this person. The devil. This is indeed an ill omen. This person is influenced by black magic, a man of power and dark desires. Yet the devil is a sign of bondage and subservience, and this person has faced unexpected failure of some sort. This is someone of great evil, someone who cannot be trusted. This is one who will bear you ill will, yet is somehow prevented from harming you or gaining his revenge for now. Should he gain his freedom, this man will seek to destroy all which stands between his goals and himself. Turn over the next card to reveal a surrounding influence.
Okay, so you may know who they're talking about here. It's certain someone you met in Quest of Glory 2, and I don't want to be too spoilerish, so, you know.
Ah, the Queen of Cups. Again, there is a female influencing your present. This is a woman of wisdom and love. She is kind, generous, and virtuous. Let us see what next the cards reveal of this person.
Kind, virtuous woman, that's definitely Irana.
The star. It is a symbol of hope and spiritual influence. Now this is a woman in touch with her magical nature. She is gentle and loving, yet there is great strength within. This is a woman who generates hope and help through her actions. The next card reveals the overriding influence upon the future. Ah, the Queen of Swords. She is a woman of wit and skill, yet she has suffered through terrible hardship, and she is marked by her suffering. Oh, she faces her sorrows bravely, but with a deep, deep loneliness. The next card will tell us more about her.
Which woman in Quest of Glory 4 is lonely and all that? Well, You you probably already know who it is, so I'm not gonna mention it. So here we go.
The moon. It is the card of deception. This woman is a deceiver, or is deceived by her own beliefs. This card also reveals the magical nature of the woman. This is the strength which sustains her. Oh, she is either surrounded by false friends or seeks to betray you herself. She is the victim or the villainess. The final card will reveal the influence which will most affect you. The Void. About this card, I will not speak. I must meditate upon its meaning. This tableau shows the influences surrounding you. These people will affect your life for weal or for woe. It is up to you to determine how and what effect they will have upon you. That is all that the cards and I can reveal at this time. Make what you will of your fortune. I will speak no more of it.
Okay, if you give her more money, she'll just say not today.
Forgive me.
Yeah.
A reading takes a good deal of magic from me. I can only do this once a day.
Yep, so you have to come back the next day and yada yada yada. Okay, so let's go ahead and say good... Wait. I don't think they have anything else, yeah. Let's go ahead and say goodbye.
You say goodbye.
Ah, you weary of talk. Good. You are a guest with us tonight. Let us join the others for food, drink, and dance, huh?
I hope you will enjoy the hospitality of my people.
You spend the evening in the joyful company of the gypsies. The gypsies seem to have gone all out to make you welcome in their camp. You've eaten a rich, spicy stew with no garlic, with fresh bread and plenty to drink. Now it's time to relax and enjoy.
Come, is she not beautiful? Ah, why do you hesitate? Go, join in the dance!
I'm dancing.
After hours of carousing with the gypsy wolves, you find yourself curling up into a comfortable position near the fire pit and sinking into a deep and dreamless sleep.
Okay, well, here we are. Oh, nothing increased, okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at the new spell we got, which is the aura spell. It's a protection spell. I'm not going to practice the glide spell because it's a waste of magic, and it will never transfer over, so no point in practicing that. I got the flame dart all the way up, which is nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave here, and one last thing I want to do is practice some more magic. I want to practice my frost spell. Frostbite. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Stupid hog.
You don't.
Alrighty. Cool. Let's see. I want to get magic and intelligence up really quickly. I'm trying to think what else.
That didn't. You get in.
I suppose I'm going to practice some climbing too. Best way is to turn off the text and just go ahead and practice. Your stamina and health goes down quicker, and there's no lag because of the pop-ups, and it just works really great this way. Okay. And let's check out how we did. Yeah, nice. Agility went up. That's good. Trying to get, you know, agility, magic, and intelligence, and then I'm gonna do some weapon use, and it's gonna be cool. Let's see, 2 potions. I suppose I can down 1.
That feels good.
Okay, and then what I'm gonna do during the day is basically just run around and try to get my weapon use up, and then the other stats will rise up as well, and then I will at night start killing wraiths, a ton of them. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching. My name is Nick, and I am signing out. I will see you hopefully in the next video. Until then.